Hello everyone, how you doing today? Today I'm making this video in English because I believe I made one of my makeup routines in Spanish, but I haven't made one in English. And since I still haven't figured out how I want to make this channel yet, I just figured that we can make one in English as well. And then I'm gonna talk you guys a little bit about myself too, because I realized that I really don't talk a lot about myself here, so you guys really don't know me at all. Almost. So this is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do my simple makeup look because I have to do some stuff today. I have to go to the mall because I have to find a gift for my friend. My face is already prepped. I already used all my skincares. I put my toner, whatever. My sunscreen, really important, use sunscreen. The sun is so bad right now in Florida, like you have no idea. So without anything else to say, let's just start with the video. Since yesterday I can't find, I don't know where the hell I put it, my eyebrow pencil. Like I don't know what it is, so for now I'm gonna use this one from elf, which is just the clear gel, and I'm gonna use a little spoolie. That's what I've been doing lately. I just like do my eyebrows, of course, and brush them up. What I'm just gonna do is like tell you fun facts about myself, or little things that can get you to know me better, or so I think. It's gonna make you know me better. First of all, of course, my name is Marianette, or Marianette in Spanish, which is the actual name my mom put me. I think it's a French name if I'm not wrong. So I was born in Cuba, born and raised in Cuba. I came to the United States when I was like 16 years old. So Cuba's situation is not the best, and my parents decided that the best option for us was to move to United States and get a better life for me and my family. I am 21 years old. I am about to be 22 because my birthday is on December 27th. So therefore I am a Capricorn, full Capricorn. Literally my big three are Capricorn. I am currently studying and working. I work at Starbucks, and I have a major in communications, although we're still figuring that out. I was always really into arts and what it is, entertaining and doing stuff like this. That's what I always do in school. Like I used to always be part, or wanted to be part of the course of the school, or something that had to do with entertainment and putting yourself out there. I don't know, that's always what I know that I wanted to do, and I know that's what I'm gonna end up doing in the end of my life, because it's just like what makes me happy. Oh, that's right, I wanted to do my nails. I'm gonna go glue some stick-ons on and I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back with nails on. I was watching a video of a girl on YouTube, and she was talking about this really deep things that, like, I don't know, made me thought about stuff in my life, and I literally had to put out my journal and start writing some of them because I really felt it. I don't know, I feel like I had to. That's my dog. Things that I have to get. So I always try to have this handy so I can like put all my thoughts in here. Cause things that I realized in my 20s. I feel like this last year, which I'm 21 right now, I've changed a lot when it comes to my mindset and how I see things and how I don't know, how I perceive things. I feel like I've changed a lot in this year. Acknowledged bad things that I did in the past, and also things that people had done to me in the past that I never really realized or never actually acknowledged and put in like, yeah, well, this was really bad. I think that all that stuff I've started to realize now. Why I'm gonna call it the age, I'm gonna call it maturity, how much I'm really growing up. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna use my contour. I'm using this Makeup by Mario, how does he call it, shaping stick, and I really like it. It comes with this little brush that you can take off and clean, which is really good. And something that I was gonna say, it's not really that big, but I feel like it's because it goes a long way. Like a little bit goes a long way, but this is all you have. That's it. Like celebrity makeup artist, and she's always saying that you shouldn't apply the product directly to your face. You should put it on a brush or something, and then you should blend, because that's the only way that you could know exactly how much product you need. And I think that's so true, because that's what I've been doing with my concealer too. You see that I didn't apply it with a sponge. I applied it with a little tiny brush, so it's better. It's a better application, and I think this is actually so good, because it is true. I feel like when we put it directly to our face, we might use too much product, and this one is just what we need. Really, I'm not a huge fan of Florida, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think this is gonna be my hometown forever. I don't think I want to live my entire life here. First of all, why? Because I absolutely hate lizards with my life, like so much. You have no idea. Since I was a kid, I had like a huge phobia for reptiles in general. So I don't like frogs, I don't like lizards, iguanas. For some reason, I'm not so disgusted by snakes. Don't know exactly why, but I do really like it. And you don't understand. I don't know if you live in Florida. The one thing that you have a lot here is iguanas and lizards everywhere. So it's a constant fight that I have with myself. Now for my contour and my nose, I like to draw a little bit, and I do like to use the rest of the product for the rest of the nose. And I like to go from here, like I like to fill up this part right here and the borders of my nose. Let me see, I have to have a better brush for this. Literally, I can multitask. I'm telling you stuff all my life, and I cannot tell you what I'm doing with my makeup. So now I'm putting a little bit of concealer in the borders that I want it to be more clear, so the nose has more definition. I'm gonna use my blush. I'm using the Rare Beauty in the shade Hope. This is by far the best blush that I've ever tried in my life. It's so good. Wait, this is the one that is empty. I have two, but I bought a new one because that one is already running out. So you gotta be careful with it because it's really pigmented. You see that? Like, look at that. I literally put just a little bit, and I'm using a brush because it's just it takes some of the product with it, and I don't mind that because then it will be way too much product for me. Another fun fact about me, not so fun, is like I've had really a hard time with friendships. Like I've always had like really good luck finding friends or relatives, people to hang out with, because I don't know if you could call those friends, you know, like, but I've always had a really hard time finding good ones. Like I know that that's just life, that you are never gonna, it's really rare to have the same friendship for the rest of your life, and it's complicated to have, and I'm so jealous of the people that have found those, but not my case. Another fun fact, I did high school in Cuba and here in the United States. Yeah, I was 15 when I was supposed to go in high school in Cuba, so I did the first year. No, I did the first half of the first year, but my mom decided that it was not worth it at all for me to be in the school. When, if you guys don't know Cuba, it's really complicated, everything basically, and whatever I would do in the school, it was not really gonna do anything to me in the future. Like it was not really gonna be anything significant, especially knowing that I eventually would come to the United States. Like I was just waiting for everything, like all the papers to be ready to come to Cuba, to come to United States, and I was just like putting a lot of my energy into something that I was not really gonna do anything in the future with. So me and my mom, well, me, my mom, my dad, my family, and I decided that the best option for me was to just drop out of school, because I was not gonna do it, and then we would find out a way for me to start here or do something here. I know that it was a risk to take because I really didn't know exactly how long it would take for me to come here, but I just feel like I was wasting my time incredibly. So I was like, why would I even do this? So I just quit school in my first semester of in Cuba it's different. In Cuba, high school starts at 10th grade. Here it starts at 9th grade. So I finished my 9th grade and I left at the beginning of my 10th grade. So I think it took like a year for me to come here after that. And after that year, we thought that it was not gonna be possible for me to start high school again in 10th grade. So we went waiting to like do something like a GED. But when we got to the school, basically the principal said that I could do it because I was only, my birthday's in December, so I was still 16. So I was still in the time to be in high school. So yeah, I started high school 10th grade when I was 16, almost 17, about to be 17, and I finished high school when I was 19. I really liked the experience because I actually got to enjoy boats, which was in Cuba what it was, and I got to experience the whole high school in here, which was something that really romanticized. We overly romanticized way too much, by the way. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know, I got to live it and say that it wasn't a big of a deal. And I really met a lot of people there, even though that wasn't what it actually helped me to learn the language. Because let me tell you something, in Miami especially, there's a lot of Spanish speakers, so there's not really like, if you don't want to, you don't have to learn English for a long time. Like I don't think it's a requirement in a lot of places here in Miami to learn English. So I was like really comfortable with that for a long time, like not needing to learn English. And that was really good for me in the beginning because it get me to adapt better to a place, because I feel like it would have been so much hard to be in a place and getting used to the place. I mean, I can only imagine the people all over the country, all the immigrants, having to adapt to a whole new life and also have to learn the language. I got lucky in that I had a lot of Spanish speakers around me, so I felt more comfortable, and then I got to learn the language after that. But the programs here to learn English, as much as they really want to, at least in school, you're a kid, like you have so much other like things to think about. I wasn't really thinking about learning the language in school. So when I actually learned the language was when I moved, when I started working at Starbucks. It really helped me because I had no other choice but to speak the language to the customers, to the people. And then one thing led to another one. I met friends there, people who only speak English, so that helped me, and that's how I get here. Then I feel like it's like I really got into reading. That also really helped me. I'm still learning. I probably made a few mistakes. We're still learning here, because I've been holding this pen this whole time. What I'm trying to do is like, now it's gonna seem a little bit messy and dirty, but trust me, this is what I do every single time, and it snaps every single time. So I just literally grab the pen. It's just like a brown pen, and I go like this on the bottom here, and also a little bit on top. And now you either can use your fingers or you can use your hands. I'm gonna use you either can use your fingers or you can use a brush. Right now I'm gonna use my fingers, the brush, to even it out, and I'm also gonna use the brush for the ones in the bottom. And I'm gonna use one of my nails that I have now to kind of like create a wing or like a form in the corner of the eye. I don't know, I love it. It just makes it look so much prettier, so much shade in the eye. And then I can put a little bit more of eyeshadow if I want. I don't feel like I'm just gonna put a little bit of contour to give more powder to it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my mascara, which is the Better Than Sex mascara, but this one is the brown one. Let me tell you, I don't know why, since I have red hair, I just like how the look of brown mascara looks in my eyes. It matches my hair. Really love how the brown mascara looks, because it gives them such a like natural pretty look. You guys are gonna see also the Better Than Sex mascara is just so good. The freaking one, I absolutely love this type of one. I used to be such a fan of the waterproof one, but I really am not a fan of waterproof mascaras anymore because it's just so annoying. Look at that. It doesn't look so beautiful and natural. I absolutely love it. Now I'm gonna use a little bit Q-tip and I'm gonna clean all the rest of mascara all over my eye. I'm gonna use my jumbo pen, which by the way, this is like long lasting forever. This could last you a lifetime if you want. I've had this since, I don't even know, I bought this like when I was in high school, I think. High school, I don't know, I bought this a long time ago and I still have it. I'm gonna put my waterline. It's always so hard to not get into this freaking spot, but I'll clean that later. I love it. Easy peasy. Now highlighter, I have like two options as well. I have this Rare Beauty highlighter. This one is in the shade Enlightened, and then this is the same thing as a blush. A little bit goes a long way, so I just, that's enough, more than enough, because it's a lot. You see that, like it's boom, and then it still literally gives me enough to fill up all this part right here. So pretty. And then the same way here, there's two little pads, and I'm gonna remove that with my, and I'll just touch it up a little bit with the sponge so it all blends in really good. Now I go with my highlighter powder, because it's the same thing. I like to go with liquid and then powder all the time. I just love that. So I'm gonna grab right here, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on the corner of my eye, just because I want that part to be more enlightened, since the rest is really dark and it's just like a natural kind of look. Oh I forgot, by the way, I got this Mario how has a name. It's a Sculpt Skin Perfector. It broke like in pieces. I don't even want to open it because I know that it's gonna be a mess, and that was like divided by layers of different stuff. So I don't even know why I have it. I just feel bad that I broke it, but I don't think it works anymore. Anyways, I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. powder, which, by the way, it's not my favorite, but it's what I have right now, and I'm not about to buy a whole new powder right now. So we're just gonna use this one. I'm gonna just dry out, remove all that powder real quick. And now we're going with my lipstick. What I use is the Charlotte Tilbury combo. Is the Pillow Talk, but the medium one, which I recently discovered. I think I already said that in the other video, that this thing has like 3 different shades, and I bought the other one, which I also love, but I also lost because I am the best one of these, and they're so tiny that it's so easily lose. I'm gonna buy the big size, but it's like $25 each, and this one is like about to die, but they're hanging in there. So that one and the lipstick, I'm just gonna line my lips. I have to get more. It's out. What I like to do is like put this together, like, and see how I have a little heart. I like to delete the heart and just like go on a straight line because it looks like so cute. And then I'm gonna go with the lipstick, which has been through a lot, but he's still hanging there as well. So he still works. Still does his job. And I also like to top it so it doesn't really affect me, because I don't like to have the whole full color. So I just go a little bit and then I just blend it around my lips. Let's use our setting spray, just because I want this thing to last at least 2 hours. If not, this terrible heat is gonna die real quick. So some cologne. I got this one from Sephora, of course, and it's from Sol de Janeiro, the Rio Radiance, which is, I think, their new essence. It smells so good. Like, I don't even, it's like coconut scent. It says like solar turbos and leche de coco. It's so, I don't know why I shake that. Anyway, it's so good. It is so refreshing. Like, it's such a summer scent. I love it so much. I love it so much that I literally went again and got the cream with it as well. But I'm not gonna wear any lotion right now, because if I wear lotion right now, I'm literally gonna melt my life out. Picking this up, fixing this hair. Nothing but the blood, nothing but the... Really important, I totally forgot the most important part of my makeup sometimes, which is my fake freckles. You cannot forget fake freckles. It just looks, the natural makeup no makeup look is never gonna look no makeup without freckles. So this is something that I do when I don't have my fake freckles, that I use with my henna. If you haven't tried henna freckles, it's so good. So I'm gonna go with a brown color, this one in this case, and I'm gonna go with a little tiny brush that I can point, and I'm just gonna draw fake freckles whatever I want. Well, that's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you so much for staying here and watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to know me a little bit more. I just hope you liked this video, and I hope the makeup tutorial was as good as it could be. We're getting better, okay? At least now I know a little bit more about editing. We're learning as we're walking, you know what I mean? Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps me a lot. And subscribe if you enjoyed watching me and my stupid things. That's gonna be all.
It's alright, it's alright.